Good afternoon, Air Nation. This is Keith Allen Sharp. It's August 19, 2025, and we're in Springfield, Missouri. It's a nice, warm summer afternoon, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about our breathing. It's such a powerful technique to control your breathing because not only do you control your breath and feed your body with oxygen, the most essential element, but it helps you control your thoughts. So if you're in control of your breathing and you're in control of your thoughts, you're in control of your spirit. You're governing. You're governing yourself the way God in heaven intended. Which brings up a little subject. You know, I think that breathing is the oldest form of prayer, and in fact, when you're aware of your breathing and you're aware of your thoughts, you're aware of God, because we're all made in His image, which means that when we're conscious of ourselves and we're conscious of our image in God, that we're in constant prayer as long as we're holding that. And all these random thoughts that go through and annoy us and get us in trouble, they're not our thoughts. They're just mess, just junk that flies through. And it's like standing someplace and other people throwing their litter out. I think is how it works. I think people throw away their junk and it comes across your path and you think it. And it's not you thinking it. You're just dwelling on it for a few seconds and moving on. And during this day of internet, there's just so much stuff coming through, and we need to focus. We need to focus on what's important. We need to focus on God in us. So, to begin the breath exercise, I call it vision breath. We're going to breathe, we're going to control our breathing, and we're going to have a vision. We're going to set a date in the future. It's going to be August 20th, 2026. And I'm going to set a goal. We're going to control our breathing. You need to set your own goal. We're going to control our breathing for a few seconds. We're not going to dwell on it forever. It only takes a minute to get into this altered state of being. We're going to be controlling ourselves. And we're going to set this goal. We're going to envision a goal in our mind. And we're going to set it up far enough that our Father in heaven can manipulate the world, just organize things in the most conducive way to owning our prayer. Because, you know, in Mark chapter 11, verse 24, I think it is, that the idea is you pray knowing that you've already received it and you'll have it. It's yours. That's how it works, and that's how it's intended to work, and it works this way. I'm convinced because this is how it's been working for me since this came on. It's amazing. So, to get down to it, we breathe in for 5 seconds and then breathe out for 10. Well, you might do it for 2 seconds in and 4 seconds out. You might do it for 10 seconds in and 20 seconds out, however is comfortable for you. For me, 5 seconds in, 10 seconds out, it seems to be optimum. So let's center our thoughts. We're going to observe our thoughts. And we're going to quiet ourselves and think 1001. It's that simple. One other thing I add to it is that I inhale for 5 seconds and then I'll hold my breath and super fill my lungs with as much oxygen as I can, and then continue exhaling as I normally do, counting to 10. So here we go. My goal. Yesterday, my intention was 10,000 subscribers by August 18th next year. My goal on August 19th next year, my intention is that I know someone who's homeless. I'm not in a position to help them. They'll be out of their homeless situation. They'll be on the road to self-governing, to self-sustaining. They'll have all their needs met. And this has already happened. We just got to go through the time. It's already happened. And I'll be able to look back on this day and remember and see how I felt. Because I'm going to be so happy for, I'll say them, a single person. I'll be so happy for them. They need this so badly. And I don't see how, I'm just doing what I think God is telling me to do. So, thank you, Air Nation. Come and breathe with me tomorrow. Thank you. Have a good night.